Hello my Beatles friends, welcome back to another video, another finds video, and I must say I'm a bit surprised because, as you all know, a month ago exactly I bought Please Please Me Stereo Gold, and I said I'm gonna take a little break, you know, in collecting and everything. But this month, it's the beginning of February, this month turned out to be one of the most successful months in my Beatles collecting, all vinyl collecting. So I have, I think, more than 20 records, and not only Beatles, there are some Rolling Stones, King Crimson, Pink Floyd, and Beatles. So I decided not to break that video into two parts, Beatles and the others. I decided to put everything together. So I'm gonna start from Rolling Stones, then I'm gonna do King Crimson, then I'm gonna show Pink Floyd, and I'm gonna show Pink Beatles. And if you want to skip, I will divide that video in the timeline. I don't know why would you do that, but anyway, if you want to skip directly to Beatles, you can just go into the menu. Here is going to be the timeline divided, and you can just watch the Beatles, okay? So, I'm going to start, it's going to be a long video, so I'm going to, you know, just go briefly. I found this album, Aftermath by Rolling Stones. I didn't have it in my collection, actually. And I couldn't skip it because this is original Israeli pressing and in a very, very good condition. So dark red label on Pax Records. So I didn't want to miss that one, so I grabbed it. One more Rolling Stones. I had this one, but I had to trade it, and I had to take this one because it's a first album in a different cover, so no rare songs here, but it says here including Mick Jagger poster, and I never saw that poster, I never had it, and this one comes with a poster. So this is the custom-made cover. This is on Decca red label, so the record, to find it without a poster, it's definitely not a problem. But here comes the poster, which I never thought I would get. So I'm gonna just show it to you. There is a giant Mick Jagger double-sided poster. And the second side just has some catalogs of the records. So, yeah. That's the German catalog. So to find this one in such a good condition with a poster is a bit rare. Next one. British first press of Get Years Yaya's Out. It's a regular cover that comes with this sleeve, but if you notice, the label is white. This is an export. I thought it was promo, but my friends tell me that it's an export. So no matter what, I couldn't skip it. The last album of the original Beatles, Rolling Stones catalog that I didn't have, Let It Bleed. Now I do have. Now I have the entire Rolling Stones albums, except for Voodoo Lounge and Bridges to Babylon and Bigger Bang. Those three I do not have. This is the original UK press. And this is on Blue Label. Now this version is a non-poster version. Well, to be honest, I don't really care about that poster because it's a later reissue, as I heard. The last Rolling Stones album for today, Sucking in the 70s. Sucking in the 70s, yeah. Now I took this album only because all the songs here are previously released, but there is one song here which was previously unreleased. So you gotta buy the whole album in order to get that unreleased song. So it's a German regular press. That was it. That's the Rolling Stones. Now we go to King Crimson. This compilation, which is called A Young Person's Guide to King Crimson. It's a very nice compilation of early material. Double album with a very beautiful artwork. It's a double album on the Island record, on the Island label. But what's interesting that it comes with a 12-page booklet. And in those kind of albums, this is rare. So it has texts and black and white images. I took it only for this booklet, to be honest. Next, the Lizard. I took this one because I have it already. I have it on reissue on the also Island Records. But this one is a German first press. And you can identify it by black label. This is on Stateside label and it's black. They told me that this is the first pressing of this album. So it's better to buy and then regret than to not buy and then regret. You know what I mean? Then we have regular 80s issues. The Tricolor, which is Discipline, Blue, Beat, sorry, and 3 of a Perfect Pair. These are regular late 80s issues. Nothing special in here. I'm just gonna show you the label briefly. They told me that Discipline is one of the best albums, so now I have to listen to it. I actually listened to it when I was much younger, and I have to admit that I didn't really got into it. But now I'm grown up, I'm smarter, I think so. That's the 3 of a nice pair. 3 of a perfect pair. And this one is Beat. Okay. One more King Crimson, last for today. This is the Wake Up Poseidon. Now I do have this album, but I have a later press. And this one turned out to be the original British press from 1970. And guess what, people? It's on Pink Island label. This is the first. Now I have In the Court of Crimson King, the first one, and I have the Wake Up Poseidon, both on Pink Island label. Which of course, as you understand, I couldn't miss. That's it for King Crimson. Now let's go to Pink Floyd. The latest album, The Endless River, just bought it secondhand from a guy who didn't like it. I'm not gonna open it because it's recently issued, nothing rare here. Most of you have it. There's a gatefold with 2 inserts, inner sleeves. German Atom Heard Mother. I have British one, but I decided to pick another one. You know, a listening copy. German first press. And I was impressed. Italian Obscured by Clouds. It's on the same Harvest label, but it's from Italy and there is a stamp. Other than that, it's completely identical to all the others, to the British and German and all of them. Wish You Were Here, yellow cover, and with this logo here. It's an Israeli press. It's on, it doesn't have any text on the back. It doesn't indicate where is it from, but I know that it's an Israeli one. That's the inner sleeve. That's the Smile from a Veil. And this is the darker label. This is Israeli press. Now here come the two most rare items. I have this half-speed master Japanese press of Wishue here, audiophile pressing, with an alternate cover. The guy is not leaning forward, he's actually leaning backwards. Now this one has a few nice inserts here as well. It has a barcode here on the back. And it does have the insert. It's not an inner sleeve. That's an that's an insert. Okay. It has also this master recording insert here, a booklet with technical information, and the record is on red Columbia label. Maybe it's American, maybe Japanese. I didn't check. I have to check it out. But still, really nice thing to have. So in addition to my mobile fidelity dark side, quadraphonic dark side, quadraphonic Etherheard mother, now I have a special issue of Wishue and Half Speed Master. And the rarest item in Pink Floyd for today, Piper that Gets a Dawn, first German press on red gold Columbia label. That's the beauty. I think it's too bright. Don't really see the label. Ah, yeah, no. So this one is no, actually it's stereo. No, it's SMC 74321. SMC. It's a stereo. Sorry, my mistake. But still, it's one of the rare Pink Floyd items I have, and that's the back. So that's it with the other artists. Now we go to the Beatles. And I'm gonna start with a great item. I wanted to show this item last, but why wait? This is Sgt. Pepper Mobile Fidelity. Now I do have Abbey Road, I do have Help, and now I have Sgt. Pepper. Found it on eBay, just couldn't miss. In a near mint condition, absolutely great. And the record here is on white label. So it's one of the greatest items in my collection. Now I have three, and the next one I want to buy is Magical Mystery Tour. So this is Sgt. Pepper Mobile Fidelity. Now another Sgt. Pepper. Now get ready, I have 5 Sgt. Peppers. Now this one, this Sgt. Pepper is from Yugoslavia. And it's quite interesting pressing actually. The cover is gatefold and it has the insert, and that insert here has special catalog number, which is quite unique. Now it's not a cardboard, it's just a plain, you know, a thin, very thin paper. And it has here the hype sticker, Jugoton, which is from Yugoslavia, and this is on black silver Parlophone label. It's my 3rd album from Yugoslavia. Actually, it's first of the 2 in this video. Another Sgt. Pepper. This is a regular German cover with a Herzu logo on it. It has the insert, and it's a regular German press on gold red Odeon label, but why I picked it up is because the second side is the matrix number B1, which is kind of rare because the most regular first pressing of Sgt. Pepper that you will find in Germany is going to be side 1 A1 and side 2 B2. But this one is A1/B1, which is quite collectible. So that was the only reason I took it. And it also has the red insert, and it has it must have hidden away the insert cardboard. So great issue, another addition to my collection. This is already a second copy of B1 matrix that I have in my collection. Actually quite collectible, not really rare. I'm not saying it is rare, but it's quite collectible. One more Sgt. Pepper. This is actually the same cover as I just showed you, the German cover. Now it has here the sticker which says Pate Marconi, which means it's a French one. Now it also has German cardboard insert. It also came with this greatest hits insert that has nothing to do with Sgt. Pepper, of course. I picked it up because it's a later issue on light blue label. Now it's a reissue, of course, it's a French one. I think it comes from the box, the blue box. But I'm not sure, but I just picked it up because very cheap, and this is the only album that I have on this label. All right. Now usually the French ones came with the German covers, so it's not a mistake, it's okay. But it doesn't have the red insert, inner sleeve. So this is Pepper number 4. And here comes, as you can see from down below, Pepper number 5. This one is the best copy of all this. This is original Israeli press in a mint condition. My brother bought it in Jerusalem from one girl that kept it in her family for years. And just amazing how she kept it. Look at that, just glossy, shiny, mint condition. It also comes with this Israeli unique insert with the Israeli lettering. And this one is on gold black Parlophone label, yellow black Parlophone label. Mint condition, absolutely great. The best copy, one of the best copies I have in my collection. So I spoke with the girl a couple of days ago, and I told her that her album is taken care of, and she was happy. The Beatles White Album, 1987, limited edition from Australia. That's a cool one. First of all, look at that. We have here HMV sticker. Then we have here HMV import sticker. Then here is a hype sticker of the colored vinyl special limited edition. Then we have 2 import stickers. Then here are 4 portraits on a flimsy paper. Then we have here the flimsy poster. But what's really interesting about this one is that it's on gray kind of white vinyl kind of thing. So this is Australian reissue from 1987. And here is record number 2. Next one, here comes the whole bunch of Israeli pressings. This is Let It Be from Israel. you can identify Israeli by the stereo logo here. Sometimes this logo appears on the front cover. And this is the green label, Apple. Nothing special here, no really, nothing special. This is a unique, rare Israeli Magical Mystery Tour. First of all, the cover is greenish. Then we have it on Parlophone label, actually. Yellow Parlophone label. Because originally the Magical Mystery Tour didn't come on yellow Parlophone label. It either came on Capitol or in Germany. In Britain it was released in 1976 on silver black Parlophone label. So this label of Magical Mystery Tour is kind of visually rare. This is the back cover. Actually the cover is not in a good shape, but still a collectible. And what's interesting that it comes with a unique inner sleeve. These are the copy from the original booklet. And here are the lyrics. But lyrics only of the first 5 songs from the movie. No other lyrics. One more German press of the Beatles' Rubber Soul. The cover is absolutely normal, nothing special here. It's even damaged. But the record is quite unique. This is Blue label, Blue Odeon label, a German later press, but I picked it up only because of this. It has missing logo misprint. Quite unique. There are many misprints of this label. Sometimes it is Columbia instead of Odeon, sometimes it's Holland instead of Germany, and sometimes the labels are completely missing. So that's the only reason why I picked it up. I do have this version. I think I'll make another separate video about German misprints, because there are quite a lot. Write me in the comment section below if you want to see that video. Next, some leftovers. This is stereo original UK Rubber Soul, but it's only a sleeve without record. But the sleeve is in VG Plus condition. Nothing is damaged, no seam split, no nothing. Just was the cover without record. But it contained the inner sleeve from the 1994 BBC album. So, some leftovers here, as you can see. But quite nice. Actually, there was another store that had a whole bunch of leftovers, but he refused to give them to me because he said, I might find the appropriate album. I said, good luck, my friend. Okay, one more Israel. Revolver. No difference from the original cover, but the label is different. And that's the label. Israeli Rubber Soul. Actually, Israeli pressings on yellow Parlophone label is quite collectible. And what's unique about Israeli covers is that we have a lamination here until this point, and the rest is not laminated. Quite interesting. German Revolver. SHZE186, a regular German revolver. This is a second press. This is not the first press. You can identify it by this label, and it has 2 Hertzu logo in red on either side of the Odeon label. The first issue has black Hertzu label on top the Odeon label. That's the only difference. One more Israeli Abbey Road. As I already mentioned, you can identify Israeli by this stereo logo. And Israeli cover of Abbey Road has this white frame on the back. And the label is regular Apple. One more German. This is world's best. I do have it. I showed it to you hundreds of times. I have this one actually on Odeon label and on Columbia label. This was one of the misprints. It's a regular cover, nothing special here. And this one is a regular label which is on Odeon and in Germany. No misprint here. But what's interesting that see here, side 2 has no text. So it's yet another misprint. So I think, you know, making a video about German Odeon misprints is a good idea. I think it's a, I think I might prepare a new video. Okay? Now, last of the Beatles for today. This is a white album from Uruguay. Yeah, this is the white album from Uruguay. The records are in VG Plus condition on red Odeon label. Now, I do have the cover, but the cover is in a G-, absolutely trashed condition. And I'm trying to repair it as much as I can. So the repair video will be posted shortly after this video, and you can see the cover there. I mean, it's in a poor condition, but I'm doing my best to save it. It didn't come with a poster, neither with pictures, nothing. So that was it for the Beatles. Now we go into the solo. And here I have some John Lennon solo and some Paul McCartney solo. So first of all, this is Shaved Fish, the original UK press on Apple. Nothing special about it. This is a regular press that everyone has. Next, Israeli pressing of Plastic Ono Band. Once again, Israelis have this white frame on the back, and the label is silver black Parlophone label. That's it. Nothing to add here. Then we have Imagine, Israeli Imagine. Same old. This is the cover, this is the back. It actually comes with a poster, but we all know how this poster looks like. It comes with this unique inner sleeve and same label. Nothing really special about this one. Actually, Israeli pressings of those albums in a quite not the best condition. Here we have another Yugoslavian pressing. This is Imagine soundtrack of John Lennon movie from Yugoslavia. It comes with two inner sleeves as it has to be. It's on Yugoton. A very good issue actually. And it comes on this silver black Parlophone label, which is this one. Was really happy to find this one because I really like this compilation, and I have only one German. Few McCartneys. I found this limited edition gold vinyl of Chaos and the Creation in the Backyard. This is a reissue, this is not the original. Most of you have it. And something that I never had before, Linda, Wide Prairie. Also reissue. So this is for the vinyls, and now we go to singles. Single number 1, Israeli issue of George Harrison, My Sweet Lord and What Is Life. What's interesting that it has lettering here in Hebrew and the sticker, which is number 1 in the hit parade. It's on silver black Parlophone label, solid center. Next one, German issue of Hello Goodbye, I Am the Walrus. I bought it only because of the cover. The cover here is in, I would say, VG plus to near mint condition. Absolutely stunning. But it's a regular German single. Another copy of I Wanna Hold Your Hand, She Loves You in German, but this one actually is the correct one with dich instead of mich. I have the misprint, but I don't have the original. Now I do. Yet another German misprint. There is a Help album in the misprint. There is an Abbey Road album with a misprint, with Harbor Soul with a misprint. So I think, yeah, it's a good idea to make a video about German misprints. This is a used condition of VJ Please Please Me From Me to You single. The seller actually gave it to me for free. So can't complain. That's quite a unique one. This is a German Love Me Do single backed with Please Please Me. This one actually was released before that sleeve was possible, because that picture was not made yet when that single was released. So if you see these two together, it's wrong. This one came with the standard company sleeve. American issue of Strawberry Fields Forever and Penny Lane. I think it was also very cheap, almost for free. Two singles on Swan. This is She Loves You, and this is also She Loves You. But the difference is in the fonts and in the lettering. If you see, the fonts are different. So I just took both of them, you know, without thinking which one is the first and which one is the second. Another copy of British single Hey Jude Revolution on Parlophone, and this is an export. I do have this one already in a better condition than this one, but this was only for €2 and I said I'm gonna take it. Parlophone, Hey Jude Revolution, a beautiful sleeve. And now I'm gonna show you two last items for today, but these two are the most expensive ones, which cost more than, I don't know, half of what you saw. This is a unique German single. This is a unique Israeli single, Get Back, Don't Let Me Down. Beautiful condition and a beautiful picture sleeve. This is the original and one of the singles that is very hard to find. This is on Apple label, stunningly VG plus condition. This one is really hard to get. And the last one for today, but definitely not the least, the most difficult, one of the most difficult singles to find. It's on the same level as the Come Together Israeli single. This is also Israeli single, but this is a Ballad of John and Yoko, an All Brown Shoe Israeli single, a beautiful picture sleeve. Look at that. And this is on also Apple label, and it comes with this unique Israeli inner sleeve. Beautiful, wonderful. These two items worth more than a half of what I shown today. So that's it. Long video. Thank you very much for staying and watching it. I didn't expect to be that lucky in this month. I have two another albums bought, the White Album British and the Export Abbey Road, but they're not here, so I can't show them. And yeah, it was a really unexpected major finds in this month, and I anticipate that in next month it will be similar. All right, thank you very much for watching, and the White Album from Uruguay, the cover, the repair video, I will post a bit later. Thank you very much for watching and see you in my next video. Bye bye.